Well, Mr. Waskowski, one last observation for you. So I was looking for the hull number, so I'm going to have to ask you for the hull number because I don't find the hull number. It's usually stamped in the in this piece of structure. That's this deck. Here, let's see if I get a better. Come on. There we go. In this deck beam right here. Usually stamped in that, but I haven't found it. But what I did find is a fuel line down here. And I did a little further study and see that that fuel line comes off the bottom of the tank. And that's not allowed. Even when the boat was built, that wasn't allowed. Someone has modified that tank or replaced the tank, and they put the fuel pickup at the bottom, and that is improper. The fuel needs to be, for safety reasons, the fuel needs to be siphoned out of the tank. This could develop a leak down here, and you won't know it until you go to start your boat and your boat blows up. So, I mean, I know that sounds dramatic, but you hear these classic boats. You hear boats blowing up. Doesn't matter whether it's a classic boat or a newer boat. You hear of these boats blowing up. You know, several times a year you hear of these accidents where they go to start the engine and it creates a spark, and the gasoline fumes, which are heavier than air, build up in the bilge, and next thing you knew, you got a kaboom. The other thing that's interesting about this, I guess the tank is offset to one side in order to offset the weight of the driver, perhaps. This is on the starboard side, and the tank is offset to the port side. But what this does give us is a unique opportunity to put a blower in here in stealth mode and actually put a blower hose to underneath the engine, and where it would be the inlet hose to the blower underneath the engine, and then we would have the fumes would exit from here. That would pull the fumes out, and of course the air in the bilge would be replaced with clean air, and a person back here, you could yourself come back here and sniff this. Of course, you can also sniff your engine compartment through the openings in your engine box. That's another place that you could sniff and make sure you don't have a problem. Or let's say we'll put the blower in and minimize the chance of an explosion. So I'm going to suggest, and so number one, you need a new tank because that is an improper setup. As a matter of fact, if supposedly, and there's where your pickup was originally, right there on top, supposedly if your insurance company finds out that you had an improper fuel system in it, that they don't have to pay off should that kind of an accident occur. So you really need a new fuel tank. We can take care of that for you, and we build them. So, but ask anyone in the hobby. Ask other ACBS members, for example, that you may be friends with. That is not a good idea to continue to use that tank. And we do have an opportunity to put a blower in, so I would suggest that. You'll see that in my estimate as well. Thank you.